We're shifting the workflow's grand design, leaving old school limits far behind. Forge deeper human connection, a synergy of new direction.
Let's build something brilliant together.
The Marblism Partner Network.
Your inbox pings, a lead fills the contact form, and by the time someone responds, the prospect has already booked with a competitor. That slow 2-day reply, it costs deals, trust, and momentum. Today, we're going to show you a system that fixes that, a 48-hour response workflow that turns every inbound inquiry into a booked call or a clear next step.
Welcome to Marblism Partner Network. I'm Eva Marble. In this episode, we'll break down who does what, minute-by-minute timing rules, ready-to-use scripts, and the partner language you can use to promote this system with confidence. You'll hear from Stan, our lead generation agent, and Rachel, our receptionist agent. Let's get into the problem first, so the solution feels practical, not theoretical. Slow or inconsistent follow-up looks small until you stack the missed opportunities. People expect a quick reply, especially when they filled out a form or left a voicemail. A reply in 2 or 3 days turns urgency into indifference. The math is simple. Faster responses win more calls, and more calls mean more closed opportunities. We need speed without sounding frantic.
Here's the short plan. The 48-hour response system uses Stan to detect intent and draft personalized replies, Eva, the assistant, to triage and prioritize, and Rachel to capture phone leads and book appointments quickly. Together, they turn confusion into a rehearsed handoff, so nothing slips through the cracks.
Think of me as the friendly person who answers the phone, confirms the basic eligibility details, and books the initial call, fast and human. I capture core info, read back availability, and lock a calendar time. That small moment of human connection raises conversion rates dramatically. I keep things simple. Confirm, qualify lightly, and schedule. You're in good hands. Who is this system for? Founders, consultants, agencies, and small sales teams who get regular inbound interest and need a reliable, hands-off process to move prospects to booked conversations. Success looks like responses sent within 2 hours for high-intent leads, a booked call within 48 hours, and a clear conversion lift in the CRM. Those are metrics you can measure this week.
Common failure modes we fix. Fragmented channels where messages get missed, tone drift when replies feel robotic, and legal or privacy flags that get ignored when teams rush. The 48-hour system centralizes inbound, enforces templates with brand voice, and tags anything that needs an escalation. It's about consistency as much as speed. Best use cases: new inbound leads from your website, post-webinar signups, appointment requests, direct messages asking about pricing, and voicemails from prospects. For every one of those, the workflow is the same. Capture, qualify, reply, and schedule. Keep the qualification light so you can book the conversation while still prioritizing the higher value leads. Now let's walk through a minute-by-minute 48-hour scenario so you can implement this today. Imagine a prospect fills your contact form at 9:02 a.m. Stan detects intent and classifies it as high interest. Within 10 minutes, Stan drafts a personalized reply that sounds human, references the prospect's comment, and offers 2 calendar times. The message lands in the shared queue for Eva to triage. Example script Stan drafts. Hi, Jordan. Thanks for reaching out and sharing that detail about your timeline. I'm sending 2 times to talk this week, Wednesday 10 a.m. or Thursday 2 p.m. Which one works for you? If neither, tell me your best day and I'll make it work. It's short, human, and gives the prospect a clear next action. Eva, the assistant, now performs quick triage, confirms the lead's company and intent, checks for any flagged legal terms or high contract value, and either approves the message or routes to a human reviewer for escalation. If approved, the reply goes out within an hour. If the prospect replies with a phone number or leaves a voicemail, Rachel takes over. If the prospect calls or leaves a voicemail, I pick up or return the call within the same hour when possible. My short phone script: thanks for calling. I can help with that. Are you calling about X? Great. I can get you on the calendar for an exploratory call. Which is better, morning or afternoon?
Then I confirm the time, create the calendar event, and send a short confirmation message with one link for rescheduling. Clarity and speed keep the momentum. Between 24 and 48 hours, we do 2 follow-ups if needed. A short, helpful email at 12 hours, and a human-sounding nudge at 36 hours with an alternate calendar link. If still no response by 48 hours, we tag the lead for nurture sequences and record the activity so your team knows why it didn't convert. That closes the loop cleanly without leaving leads dormant.
A quick legal and safety note. Don't automate away consent checks. If a message includes contract questions, confidentiality concerns, or personal data that needs special handling, tag Linda or your legal reviewer immediately. Over-automation is the biggest mistake. Automation should speed the human, not replace judgment.
Another common misstep is tone drift. If your replies start sounding like templates, conversion drops. Keep short QA checks. Eva reviews 5 random replies a day, and Stan adapts language based on wins. Always add one human detail, a name, a reference to their comment, a brief personable line. That's often enough to keep the message from feeling robotic. It works better than you'd expect. For partners, when you talk about this system, focus on outcomes. Faster booked calls, predictable SLAs, and a reproducible handoff that protects brand voice. Don't sell magic AI. Sell a tested, explainable system. Tell prospects, we use Marble as agents to triage leads and guarantee a response window so you stop losing deals to slow replies. That clarity sells trust. Quick takeaway, speed plus personalization, escalation rules equals higher conversion. The 48-hour response system gives you templates, timing rules, and handoffs so speed scales without chaos. If you measure booked calls and response SLA, you'll see the impact fast. If this episode was useful, subscribe to Marblism Partner Network for more episodes that break down one agent, one workflow, or one growth opportunity at a time. Explore the partner program and get the ready-to-use scripts from the show notes. Marblism is where your AI agents do the office work, so you can do the customer work. Thanks for listening. And if you want a quick checklist to implement this in a day, visit the link in the show notes and use our 48-hour playbook. I've scheduled that for you. Let's make this simple.
The Marblism Partner Network. We're shifting the workflow's grand design.